And we are underway from Houston. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. On first down, Favre. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And that takes us from second to third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And it will be incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Upon a 46, a return of 5. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at their own 37. Now here's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen. Elliott. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. So mark off the yardage for roughing the passer.
And I've seen this before. On a screen pass, not only are you rushing the passer, you're rushing him deeper than normal. And I think a little frustration kicks in at the end. You're going to hit him anyway when you shouldn't.
Got a man open. It's Sutton. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
And the Packer.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Brandon, I think we can see early on they're making a concerted effort to get him the football. So to me, that means they like the matchup that they have. They feel like he's better than the guys that are covering him. 2 plays, 2 passes. We'll see if they go back to that well. So first and goal from the 9-yard line. Now Elliott. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. So that run gets him about halfway home. Yeah, it's now second and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time.
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. The corner blitz works to perfection for A.J. Boye.
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking. Third and goal. Back get a monster sack, and now they're going to force him into a field goal. For them, that's a win.
Mahomes going to go on fourth down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Justin Reed. He's got daylight. He's at the 50. The 30. Past the 20. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. So they go for it on fourth and goal, hoping to get 6, and it's 6 the other way.
If hindsight is 20. The field goal, but by being aggressive, it actually cost them. Give up 6 points going the other way.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Sutton now to return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
at their own 26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That goes for a gain of 31. A first down carry by Elliott. He's got the first down here inside the 30. Touchdown, Packers. Ezekiel Elliott, 43 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So we're back to a one-point game now as the kickoff comes. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. They'll try and run for it with Foster.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that first down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 30. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16, and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Favre. Throw right side, complete to Williams. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Brings up 2nd and
coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20.
And the ball carrier.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd down. And
this is Foster. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. From the gun, it's Favre. Steps away to his left. Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack.
6 yards. Led the right down and the definite distance to take a shot downfield, but it didn't work out the way that they had envisioned.
No, that's a situation where if you take a sack close to the line of scrimmage, it's not that bad, but a loss like that, you can't take a sack there.
Yeah, absolutely. The one thing you cannot do, they did.
First down.
Mahomes now on first down. Looking deep for Adams. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
And that's down
now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
3-yard pickup.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. Going deep for Hopkins. Bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. And here comes Diggs. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10. At their own 25.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. He completes this to Sutton. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's third down. From the gun on third down, Mahomes letting one go deep here for Gronk. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And my goodness, this is incomplete. And they'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on fourth down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, third down situation, big third down alert, lock in here, fourth down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
Favre on second down. Caught left side, Hopkins. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Still legend Troy Polamalu with a pick. And he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 11 yards there, first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed And they will score. Pick 6 for the Texans TD.
Touchdown, Texans.
Brandon, we spent time with this team before the game, and there was never any indication that they did not like their kicker.
Well, it shows right now that they didn't like their kicker. Why didn't they just put it through the goalpost and take the lead?
That is going to be the question that has to be answered. I don't know about you, but I'm skipping my flight. I'm going to the post-game press conference to find out what they were thinking.
Instead of playing conservative, they go through the air, and what a stunning turn of events. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Give him 16 yards on the play, and it'll move the chains. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Packers 6.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Ezekiel Elliott.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the 42-yard line.
The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Stepping up, he'll try and run.
Mahomes on the keeper.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
First down, Packers.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Gets around him. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
Ezekiel Elliott. It's a
2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 24-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. They'll try and run for one, 1st and goal. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. They'll come out in the pistol. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Cortland Sutton there to make the grab. And the Packers move back within a couple of the lead.
The 2-point conversion.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do.
And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. He's at the 50.
You know what? Why don't you just start over?
The 20. 10. 5. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. So here we go with the onside kick. They'll need a recovery and a touchdown. A field goal does them no good. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans hands team recovers. The fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football
minutes into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Packers pick it up.
It's not often that we see big plays end in disaster. And we just absolutely saw it right there. They had something really big cooking on that one.
Can you, when you're down near the goal line like that on a big play, do you get maybe a little too careless, a little too desperate for the goal line?
I think the last part is exactly right. You get desperate for the goal line, and sometimes you get the ball out ahead away from your body, or you're trying to extend to get there, or maybe you're just trying so hard that the ball will come out of your hands. In any event, that's a big opportunity lost.
Out to his left. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Back to throw. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Now it's Mahomes again. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
Oh, that's a big pickup right there. That play might have saved them. Now they got to get up to the line of scrimmage quick. They've got to spike it.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.